Hey, what's going on, guys? Welcome back. Kellen here with Droid Life, and we finally got a retail unit of the LG V30 in-house. Now, you guys know we've been testing a pre-production unit for some time, but this is the moment we've been waiting for where we can finally dive in and put together a full review for you. I know a number of you have really been asking for this, and so even though the Pixel 2 and Pixel 2 XL are on the horizon any day now, we've got this. We can finally dive in and give you some final thoughts, but let's kick off this review period with an LG V30 unboxing. So as you can see here, we do have the Verizon model here. Now this phone, the V30, and again, this is kind of weird because we haven't reviewed it yet, but this phone is available now. It was actually available a few days ago. Verizon has it. You can just walk into a store and buy one if you want. AT&T, same deal. T-Mobile will have it any day now, and Sprint will have a version called the V30 Plus, which has extra storage and comes with a special set of earbuds. But this phone is actually available now. I know we're just getting to review. This is also a review unit that LG sent over, just to keep that in mind. But yeah, let's dive in here and see what's in the box. So we'll slide that off. Looks like a cleaning cloth up top, LG branded cleaning cloth. And trust me, this is going to come in handy. This phone is all glass. It's very shiny. There could be some fingerprints on it, so a little cleaning cloth may come in handy. Here is the phone, which we'll just set here for a second. It looks like this phone, just like the G6, has LG's second-year promise, which means they're extending the manufacturer's limited warranty beyond 1 year to a full second year, so something to keep in mind there. We have guides and stuff here. It looks like guides, and also your SIM removal tool will be found in here. And there that is right there, SIM removal tool. So that tool is used to pop SIMs in and out. Also your SD card slot. So if you do have an SD card you want to put in the phone, that is the tool you're going to use to do that. Additionally, in the box, looks like this charger looks huge. So here is your fast charger. This thing is a tank. Look at that thing. This is a US version too. This isn't like the Euro model that needs an adapter here. This is the US thing. That thing is a tank. What is this? USB data cable. So USB to USB-C. And then what is this one? This must be just USB-C to C. If I can get the thing out, it just says USB data cable again. This is, yeah, so this is C to C. That other one was USB to C. So, all right, let's slide that stuff off to the side. Here is the phone. So, Verizon version, again, let's pull off plastic. Ooh, that is some tough plastic. Actually, let's just try to slide it out the top. I don't really want to deal with that. All right, so here's the phone, and we're going to take sticker off the back. I think by pre-production, when I popped this sticker off, and you guys know I'm weird about stickers, it was really on there and left residue for days. So hopefully they've adjusted that now. Oh no, it's a nasty one. Ah, that is so bad. Look at that thing, sticker on there. That residue is never gonna come off of there. All right, so this is the Verizon model. See Verizon branding there. To recap, as we fire this bad boy up. Hopefully it has some juice. It does have a little bit of juice. So to recap, LG V30 is a 6-inch POLED display up front. That's Quad HD. It's very similar to the display you're going to find in the Pixel 2 XL, although I would say this has much less bezel than the Pixel 2 XL. So at one point we sort of compared this phone to a bunch of other flagships to give you guys an idea of what the Pixel 2 XL might look like. But this phone actually is a much slimmer overall package than the Pixel 2 XL because it doesn't have those front stereo speakers. You do have less bezel on the front and things like that. So it's a much tighter package. Of course, this is all glass. So you got glass paneling on here on the back, and this is the silver model. It's very, very reflective, almost like a mirror. You have a Snapdragon 835 powering it, 64 gig storage on the inside. You do have an SD card slot, 4 gig RAM. 16 megapixel camera up top along with a 13 megapixel wide angle lens. So you do have the dual camera shooter there. And you guys know we're a big fan of LG's dual camera setup. So instead of doing the one camera is your standard shooter, the other is a zoom lens that also allows for a bokeh effect, that portrait mode that's really popular right now. They've gone the other way. So they give you a wide angle and a standard. I actually really, really like their setup. I like that the second shooter is super wide angle. You can capture some really, really cool shots with it. So again, I'm a big fan. The standard 16 megapixel shooter is f1.6, which is kind of unheard of for a mobile phone. The wide angle is f1.9, has a 3,300 milliamp hour embedded battery. So the V20, V10, remember those had removable batteries you could swap in and out. This phone does not have a removable battery. This is a solid enclosed phone. You're not going to get this thing open, so swappable batteries rest in peace. It does have quick charging 3.0. It also has wireless charging. So LG phones really starting to adopt wireless charging. It has IP68 water and dust resistance. So you can pour water all over this thing, soak it for a little bit. It should withstand water. USB Type-C down here on the bottom, along with a single speaker. And that is a microphone. Up top, you do have a headphone jack. So this phone still has a headphone jack, even in this really, really slim body. And that's also a quad DAC. So for audiophiles out there, this is going to be one of the phones you're really, really going to want to consider. LG kind of packed almost everything in here that they could. Obviously, it has Bluetooth 5.0 and NFC. It has a fingerprint reader here on the back. That also doubles as the power button. So you just click that in, click it off. But fingerprint reader there, it's pretty good. I've used, again, the one on the pre-production unit. So overall, just a quick tour of the phone unboxing. We have more to come. We'll have our first 10 things to do, tips and tricks leading up to that full review. So if you have comments, questions, or want to know anything about this actual retail unit that we can deeply dive into, let us know. Otherwise, quick unboxing here of the LG V30. We're Droid Life. Peace.